Hello, and welcome to the Mother Goose Club Dress Up Theater. Today, I'm a bus driver, and I'm on my way to pick up my Dress Up Theater friends. Would you like to come along and sing the Wheels on the Bus with me? Great! Climb aboard. Be sure to buckle your seatbelt. Click! Let's go! The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through town. Hey, it's Johnny from Johnny, Yes Papa. Vroom, vroom. Screech. Hey, Johnny, need a ride?
Hi, bus driver. I sure do.
We'll climb aboard. Make sure to buckle your seatbelt.
Click. Ready.
Let's go. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. Stopping for a passenger, hit the brakes. Screech!
Hey, it's Lazy Mary.
Do you need a ride? Yes, I do. May I climb aboard? Absolutely. Just be sure to buckle up. Click. I always get sleepy on bus rides. I think I'll just... The people on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The people on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. Screech! Oops, didn't mean to fall asleep. Who are you picking up? I don't know. This is the next stop, but I don't see anybody. Boogly boo! Ah! I scared you. You sure did, Blanket Monster. Do you want to ride with us? Yes, please.
But please, no more scaring.
Fine. Make sure to buckle your seatbelt. Click. That's all my passengers. Let's go! The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Look at that smug duck. This silly duck can't stop admiring himself in the mirror. Smug duck is very vain. What a lovely perfume! What could the little duckling be up to? What a fiendish little duck! Be careful, smug duck! A very smug duckling very happily went for a walk. His tail was well perfumed. Boom bada doom bada doom. He crossed paths with a lady duck and wanted to win her affection. The lady duckling kept walking. Boom, bada-doom, bada-doom.
Once upon a time, there lived 3 little pigs in a cozy farmhouse with their mother. One day, Mama Pig called her children together and said, "Okay, little pigs, you are all grown up. It's time for you to go out into the world and build houses of your own. But beware of the big bad wolf. Build your houses safe and strong, for if he catches you, he'll gobble you up." So, the 3 little pigs set out on their journey, and they first came to a field of straw. The first little pig saw the bales of straw and said, "Why, I'll stack this straw into a house nice and quick." And so he said goodbye to his brother and his sister, and in no time at all, he had built a house of straw, and he went inside to relax. The next 2 pigs, they continued on their journey until they came to a forest. Looking around at all of the sticks of the forest, the second little pig said, "Why, I'll use these sticks to build a house that's much stronger than straw. And plus, it'll take me no time at all." So, the second little pig set to work on her house of sticks. It took her a little longer, but in no time she was finished and went into her house to relax. Now, the third little pig was growing very tired, but he continued on the journey until he came to a small town. And he looked around and he saw that there were lots of houses built of bricks. And he thought to himself, "Why, I'll build a house of bricks that's sturdy and strong." And so he set to work, and he worked long and hard on this house. But at last, he finally finished and had a strong house of bricks, and he went inside to relax. Now, just a few days later, the 3 little pigs heard that the big bad wolf was seen nearby. And remembering their mother's warning, the 3 little pigs, they went inside their house and hid from the wolf, hoping to be safe. Now, the big bad wolf was out hunting for his dinner and sniffing around until he caught the scent of the first little pig who was hiding inside his house of straw. That hungry wolf, he walked right up to the door and he knocked on the door and he said, little pig, let me come in." Huddled nervously inside, the first little pig cried out, "Not by the hairs on my chinny chin." The big bad wolf showed his long, sharp teeth, and he said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So he took a deep breath and blew as hard as he could, and the house of straw flew to pieces with bits of straw flying everywhere, leaving that first little pig with no protection from the wolf. And so he squealed and he ran as fast as he could through the forest to his sister's house of sticks, and together they hid from the wolf. Well, that wolf was growing very hungry, and so he chased after that little pig through the forest until he got to the house of sticks. He growled and he knocked on the door and he said, little pigs, let me come in." And the 2 little pigs, they hugged each other and they cried out, "Not by the hairs on our chinny chins." Oh, that big bad wolf was very hungry. He licked his lips and rubbed his belly and he growled, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So he took a deep breath and blew as hard as he could. And that house of sticks, it shook, but it didn't break. And so the big bad wolf took another big deep breath and blew as hard as he could, and that house of sticks flew to pieces, leaving the two little pigs with nothing to protect them from the wolf. And so they squealed and they ran as fast as they could through the forest and into town to hide in their brother's house of bricks. Oh, but the big bad wolf, he chased those little pigs through the forest and into town. And he got to that door and he rapped on it and he growled, little pigs, let me come in." And the three little pigs huddled inside. They cried out, "Not by the hairs on our chinny chins." And the big bad wolf, he growled, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he took a big deep breath and blew as hard as he could. But that house of bricks, it stood strong. Oh, the big bad wolf, he took a bigger, deeper breath and blew as hard as he could, but the house of bricks, it didn't budge. The third little pig, he laughed with pride and he said, "Listen here, wolf, my house of bricks is much too strong to be blown down. And now it's your turn to run. There are no bullies allowed in this town." And so the three little pigs, they burst out of their house, and all the other animals in the village did as well. And so together, the three little pigs and all their friends, they chased that big bad wolf right out of town. And he never bothered the three little pigs ever again. The end.
Hello, and welcome to the Mother Goose Club Dress-Up Theater. Today, we will be performing the story of Little Miss Muffet. I will be playing the role of Little Miss Muffet. I'm going to be the spider. I'm going to be the tuffet. Don't be so sad about it. You're a very important part of the story. I want it to be Blanket Monster. But Blanket Monster isn't in the story, and we really need someone to be the tuffet. Fine. Well, without further ado, places everybody! Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds away. Yum! Tastes like vanilla yogurt. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. Hi-ya! Ah! And frightened Miss Muffet away. Thanks, Spider. No problem. Want some curds and whey? I'll pass. Well, looks like I got to be Blanket Monster after all. Bye, Mother Goose Club.
Welcome to the Mother Goose Club Dress-Up Theater. Today, I'm pretending to be a royal performer. I shall perform for you a song, if you're happy and you know it. If you're happy and you know it.
Yeah, let's go.
Excuse me, could you please cheer a little quieter? I'm trying to perform a song.
Sorry, I'm just so happy. I have to cheer.
Shh! Apologies for the interruption. Without further ado, I shall perform If You're Happy and You Know It. If you're happy and you... Hey, what are you doing?
We're stomping and clapping.
Well, could you please stomp and clap quietly? You're interrupting my performance.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Now, if we will have no more interruptions. Why are you all making so much noise? You keep interrupting my performance.
What song are you performing?
I was trying to sing If You're Happy and You Know It.
I know that song. Me too.
Wait a minute. If You're Happy and You Know It has cheering
Oh, yeah.
and clapping and stomping, and you're all really happy.
Yeah.
I know. Why don't you all perform it with me?
Sure.
If you're happy and you know it too, sing with us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So ready?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, give a cheer. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, give a cheer. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, give a cheer. Hooray!
Yeah.
That was an excellent performance.
Awesome job. It was great.
Thank you all for singing with us. Bye, Mother Goose Club.
Once upon a time, there lived a fisherman. He lived in a tiny shack by the ocean and worked hard every day to catch enough fish to feed his many children.
One day, as the fisherman cast his line into the water, he felt a tug.
And he reeled in his catch.
When all of a sudden, caught on his hook, the fisherman discovered a golden fish, unlike any fish he had ever seen before.
However, the fisherman's surprise grew when the golden fish opened its mouth and began to speak.
Please, said the golden fish, release me from your hook. Set me free in the water, and I will grant you whatever you wish.
The fisherman had not caught many fish that day, but still he took pity on the golden fish and decided to let him free.
As soon as the golden fish was safe in the water, it turned to the fisherman and said, "Thank you, sir, for setting me free. Now, what is it that you wish? And I will make it be."
The fisherman thought of his family, crowded into their old rundown shack, and he knew what to wish for. Golden fish, I wish for a nice big house for my family.
And so it will be, said the golden fish. I hope you enjoy your wish. And if you ever need me, call out to the waves and I will come.
The fisherman hurried home to tell his family about the golden fish. When he arrived, he couldn't believe his eyes. Where once stood his tiny shack, there was now a big, beautiful house with plenty of room for his many children.
The fisherman told his family all about his wish for a new house, which the golden fish had clearly granted.
For a while, the fisherman's family lived happily in their home. But before long, the fisherman's sons and daughters began to complain.
Dad, why didn't you ask for a bigger house? We want a mansion with fine clothes and fancy things.
So the fisherman hurried back to the ocean and called out to the golden fish.
With a splash, the golden fish peeked its head out of the water. I see you've returned, said the fish. What is it that you need?
Well, said the fisherman, thank you for the house, but what we really need is an enormous mansion filled with fancy clothes and fine things.
And so it will be, said the golden fish. I hope that this time you truly enjoy your wish. But if you ever need my help, call out to the waves and I will come.
The fisherman ran back to his family and found an enormous mansion filled with the fanciest clothes and the finest things that he and his family could have ever imagined.
The fisherman and his family lived in their mansion, and for a while, they were happy. However, not very long after, the fisherman's sons and daughters began to complain again.
Dad, why didn't you ask the golden fish for a palace? We want a golden palace and a kingdom to rule too.
And so the fisherman returned to the ocean.
And called out to the golden fish.
And with a splash, the golden fish emerged from the water. I see you've returned again, said the golden fish. What could you possibly need now?
Well, said the fisherman, I wanted to thank you for the mansion. But what we really need is a castle and a great big kingdom to rule.
Ah, said the golden fish. I think I know exactly what your family needs. Go, fisherman, and do not call me again.
So the fisherman hurried back home. But when he arrived, there was no castle. There was no mansion, not even a house. All that remained was a tiny shack.
And so the fisherman ran back to the ocean and pleaded and begged for the golden fish to return.
But the golden fish never appeared again.
And so the fisherman and his family, they returned to their tiny shack by the ocean. And they had no fancy clothes and no fine things.
But they had each other. And that was what the golden fish said. That, indeed, was exactly what they needed. The end.
Hi, welcome to the Mother Goose Club Dress Up Theater. Today, we'll be performing the story of Lazy Mary. I will be playing the role of Lazy Mary. Places, everybody! Asleep again? Lazy Mary sleeps all the time and never comes out to play. We have to find a way to wake her up. I know. What if I try singing really loudly? Maybe I'll make enough noise and she'll wake up. Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up? Will you get up? Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up today? No, my friend, I won't get up. I won't get up. I won't get up. No, my friend, I won't get up. I won't get up today. It didn't work. Maybe I'm not being loud enough. I know. What's up? I can't get Lazy Mary to wake up. Maybe if we both sing really loudly, she'll wake up. Let's try it. Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up? Will you get up? Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up today? No, my friends, I won't get up. I won't get up. I won't get up. No, my friends, I won't get up. I won't get up today. Don't give up yet. Hey, guys. What are you doing? Trying to wake up Lazy Mary. No luck, huh? No. Come on. Surely with the three of us, we'll be able to make enough noise to get Lazy Mary up. We have to try. Okay. Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up? Will you get up? Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up today? We have to sing even louder. Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up? Will you get up? Lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up today? Wow, guys, that was really loud. We really want you to play with us. Okay, friends, I will get up, I will get up, I will get up. Okay, friends, I will get up, I will get up today. Finally! Yay! I'm so happy. Thanks for singing with us. Bye, Mother Goose Club!
Da 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 dum.
Hello, and welcome to the Mother Goose Club Dress Up Theater. Today, my friend and I will be performing the tale of Jack and Jill. I will be Jill.
And I will be Jack. Places, everybody. Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water.
Oh no! Jack fell down and broke his crown.
And Jill came tumbling after. Ow. Ow.
That didn't go so well, huh, Jack?
Nope.
Up Jack got, and home did trot, as fast as he could caper. And he went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper.
Wait, vinegar?
Yeah,
Why? It smells awful.
it'll make you feel better, I promise.
Jill came in, and she did grin to see Jack's paper plaster. She jumped for joy to see her boy all healed from his disaster. Thanks, Jill. It worked. But we still haven't gotten our pail of water.
I think we should build a staircase up the hill so we don't slip while we carry the heavy pail.
That's a great idea. With stones and sticks and mud and bricks, they built with careful timing steps to guide them up the side the hill that they were climbing.
What do you think, Jack?
Looks pretty sturdy to me.
Only one way to find out. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
The steps were good, and so they could live happily ever after. We did it, Jill.
We make a pretty good team, Jack. Thanks for playing with us. You can act out your own Jack and Jill show at home, too. Bye, Mother Goose Club.
Once upon a time, there was a rabbit, or hare, as his friends in the forest like to call him. Now, the hare loved hopping along the forest trail and talking about how fast he was. One day, as the hare was bouncing along, he zoomed past the squirrels. "So long, squirrels! I'm faster than you," laughed the hare. As he continued on, he zoomed past the snakes. "So long, snakes! I'm so much faster than you." As the sun was beginning to set, the hare tripped over the tortoise, who was slowly plodding along the forest trail. "Tortoise, you're so slow, I thought you were a rock. You must be the slowest animal in the forest, and I am the fastest." The tortoise cautiously peeked her head out of her shell. "Hare, you're always bragging about how fast you are, but did you ever think how it makes your friends feel when you call them slow? Since you're so fast, I challenge you to a race." "What?" The hare laughed. "Tortoise, you couldn't beat a tree stump in a race." "Laugh all you want," replied the tortoise, "but I'll see you tomorrow for our race." So, the next morning, the hare came early to see all the forest animals gathered to watch the race. "Okay," said the tortoise, "we'll race down the path, through the field, and the finish line will be at the meadow." "Let's go," replied the hare as he stretched his long, strong legs. The race began and the hare took off in a dash, leaving the tortoise behind. "Do you give up yet?" called the hare. "I won't give up," replied the tortoise. slow and steady will win the race. So it wasn't long before the hare reached the field, where he saw rows and rows of carrots. And the hare thought to himself, I woke up so early to get to the race, I didn't have time for breakfast. That tortoise is so slow, I can eat all these carrots and still win the race. So the hare decided to stop for a snack. He ate as many carrots as he could, and after a long while, the tortoise slowly came up on the hare. "What took you so long?" said the hare to the tortoise, as he took off in a dash, leaving the tortoise in a cloud of dust. But the tortoise didn't give up, because she knew that slow and steady would win the race. It wasn't long before the hare reached the meadow. He could see all the forest animals waiting at the finish line. Just then, he felt the warm sun beating down on his tummy, and he called out to the animals, "That tortoise is so slow, I could take a nap and still win the race." So the hare decided to lay down in the soft grass. Shortly after, his eyes slipped closed and he was fast asleep. But the tortoise didn't give up. She kept plodding along the trail because she knew that slow and steady would win the race. All the animals gasped. Could the tortoise really win the race? The hare woke up from all the commotion and dashed towards the finish line. But he was too late. The tortoise won the race with one slow step over the finish line. All the animals cheered for the tortoise, but the hare cried, "That's not fair! I'm the fastest animal in the forest." "You are really fast, hare, but you have a little to learn about being a good friend." Good race! The hare was so surprised that the tortoise didn't brag or tease about winning. "Good race," replied the hare. "You didn't give up, and you were right. Slow and steady did win the race." And the hare led all the forest animals in another round of cheers for his friend Tortoise. Congratulations, friend. And the hare never teased anyone again. The end.
I found so many shells.
I found more.
No way, I found more.
Aha! I definitely found the most.
Look, I found 10.
I found 100.
No, you didn't.
Did too.
Count them.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I win. I told you I found more.
You count yours too.
Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
I guess we both need a little more practice counting.
yeah. Let's do the seashell rhyme.
Yeah. How many seashells can you see?
How many seashells? 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Now, your turn. How many seashells can you see?
How many seashells? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go higher.
Okay. How many seashells can you mix?
How many seashells? 4, 5, 6.
Yup.
Now, I'm going to mix it up for you. How many seashells can you mix?
How many seashells? 4, 5, 6. You think we can go even higher?
Yeah.
How many seashells can you find?
How many seashells? 7, 8, 9.
You got it.
Now your turn. How many seashells can you find?
How many seashells? 7, 8, 9.
So we have 9 seashells. What if we add one more? How many seashells?
I see 10.
Let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seashells. What should we do now?
Let's pretend I'm a mermaid.
And I'm your little crab friend.
Yeah.
Hi! I'm playing Ocean Adventure with my friend. Do you want to play with us? Awesome! My friend is pretending to be a sea turtle. She's very shy, so sometimes she hides behind coral reef. I wonder where she is. Turtle, are you over here? What was that? Just the sound of waves, I guess. I wonder if she's over here. Turtle! Hey! Do you guys see Turtle? Turtle, are you teasing me? Turtle, are you behind the seaweed?
Boo!
There you are.
Do you want to do the turtle rhyme with me?
Sure.
And you can rhyme with us too. There was a little turtle.
She lived in the sea.
She swam in the waves.
She swam past me.
She snapped at a mosquito.
She snapped at a flea.
She snapped at a minnow.
She even snapped at me.
She caught the mosquito.
She caught the flea.
She caught the minnow.
But she didn't catch me.
I almost got you.
Not a chance. Hey, do you want to play underwater tag? Not it.
Fine, I'll be it. But I'm changing costumes, so you better swim fast.
So fast.
Here I come.
Once upon a time, there was a lion. Now, this lion was the biggest, strongest, fiercest beast in all the jungle. And all the animals knew not to bother Lion, especially when he curled up in the shade for his afternoon nap. However, one afternoon, a teeny tiny little mama mouse was scurrying around looking for food for her babies. And she didn't see the lion sleeping. And so as she hurried along, her long tail brushed the nose of the lion. Achoo! Sneezed the lion, very grumpy to have been woken from his nap. He glared down at that teeny tiny mouse who was frozen in fear, and he roared, "How dare you disturb me," he said. "I should gobble you up." "I'm so sorry," squeaked the mouse. "Please, let me go. And for your kindness, I will promise to help you whenever you are in need." "Ah, ha ha ha," roared the lion. "How could a teeny tiny mouse like you ever help a great big lion like me?" And he waved his paw at the little mouse. "Run along, little mouse, you're much too silly to eat." And and so she ran home to her babies. Now, the lion went about his business, and he soon had forgotten all about that little mouse. But just a couple days later, the great big lion stepped into a hunter's trap, and all of a sudden he was tangled in a giant net. He pushed and pulled with all of his strength, but his struggle only made the net grow tighter. And he roared and he roared, his great cries echoing throughout the land. But all of the other animals were afraid of the hunters, and so they didn't dare help poor lion. All of the animals, that is, except the little mouse who had not forgotten the lion's kindness. When she heard the lion's cries, she rushed out of her house and she cried, "Hurry!" to her little babies. "It sounds as if Lion is in trouble, and well, maybe we could help." And so the mama mouse led the way with her little babies scampering behind her. And they soon encountered the enormous lion who was trapped inside the hunter's net. "Don't worry, Lion, we're here to help," said the little mouse. "Oh, that's very kind of you, little mouse," said the lion. "But even I, with my great strength, can't escape this net. What could a tiny creature like you do to help?" "Have no fear," said the mouse. "I will save you just like you saved me." And with a squeak, she called to her little babies, and they all approached the net. And with their teeny tiny teeth, each mouse began to nibble at the net. They nibbled and they gnawed at those big, thick ropes, and it took all day and all night. But just as the sun was rising, the net fell to pieces and the lion was free. "You saved me," roared the lion as he smiled down at the mama mouse and her babies. "I'm sorry that I laughed at you, little mouse. I will not forget your kindness or bravery. You've shown me that even the smallest friends can be the greatest friends of all." And from that day forward, the great big lion and the teeny tiny mouse were always the best of friends. The end.
18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come. Are you behind the costumes? No. Okay. Are you behind the bookshelf?
Boom!
Ah! You scared me.
Sorry. Hey, do you want to play Chicken Little?
Sure, as long as I get to be the fox.
All right.
Here you go, little guy. I'll get an acorn.
Cluck, cluck, cluck. Just walking around the farm.
I'm a big, tall tree. Walk under me.
Cluck, cluck, cluck. Just hanging out.
My acorn.
Ah! My head! Wait, what hit my head?
I don't know.
It must have been the sky? Help! Help! The sky is falling! Help!
You make a great chicken. Now I'm gonna be the hen.
Oh, no, 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 no. Help! Help! The sky is falling!
Chicken Little, what's wrong?
Henny Penny, a piece of the sky fell and hit me on the head. And now, the rest of the sky will probably fall and smush us all.
The sky is falling? The sky is falling! The sky is falling! Help, help!
Now I'll be the duck.
The sky is
Henny
falling.
Penny, what in the world is going on?
Oh, Ducky Lucky, the sky is falling, and it's gonna smush us all!
Oh no, the sky is falling? The sky is falling! Help! Help!
Help, help!
The sky is falling!
Now I'll be the fox.
No. Help! The sky is falling!
Oh, Ducky Lucky, what's the problem?
Oh, Foxy Loxy, the sky is falling and it's gonna crush us all.
And you're sure why?
Well, Henny Penny told me and Chicken Little told her.
And you're telling me, so it must be true. Come, we better take cover. Here, quick, come to my den.
Thank you, Foxy. Yes, this feels much safer.
And what about a little duck dinner?
A what? Ah! Ducky Lucky ran away from the tricky fox.
And Chicken Little, Henny Penny, and Ducky Lucky learned that whenever they're scared, just to take a deep breath and be calm instead. And they all lived happily ever after.
Okay, my turn to count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mermaid, beautiful mermaid, swimming in the sea. Mermaid, beautiful mermaid, calling out to me.
Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-lee.
Mermaid singing in the sea.
Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-lee.
Mermaid singing in the sea.
Mermaid, beautiful mermaid, combing down her hair.
Mermaid, beautiful mermaid, a crown of pearls to wear. Do you wish to be a fish with shiny scales upon your tail? Or by chance you long to dance to music sweet on girly feet? Mermaid, beautiful mermaid, swimming in the sea.
Mermaid, beautiful mermaid, calling out to me. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-lee.
Mermaid singing in the sea.
Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-lee.
Mermaid singing in the sea.
S is for seeds.
Nope. Guess again. You get one final guess, and you know it starts with S. Hey, that rhymes.
S is for stinky sock. Is that it?
No, ew. S is for submarine, silly.
Well, Sailor, I think we run out of things in this playroom that start with S.
Aha! But if the Mother Goose Club players set sail, I'm sure there's lots of things that we could find that start with S at sea.
Aye, aye, Sailor. The sailors went to sea, to see what they could see. But all that they could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Look, seaweed. Seaweed starts with S.
And so does sea turtle.
The sailors went to sea, to see what they could see. But all that they could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Well played, Sailor. I think I'm gonna go find that shark costume now.
Ooh, I want to be an orca whale next. There's your diamond necklace.
Cool! What about sunglasses?
You look super fancy.
Thanks. What do you want to dress up as?
Ooh, I know. Want to play Country Mouse and City Mouse?
Cool! Yeah!
Here's my nice green meadow. Nothing but peace and quiet around here. I'm bored.
And here's my big, fancy city house. I need a vacation from all this excitement. I'll go visit my cousin in the country. This suitcase is perfect. I'm walking to the country. Walk, walk, walk. I'm walking to the country. Walk, walk, walk. You live far.
Cousin, is that you?
all the way from the big city.
It's so good to see you.
So, what do you do in the country?
Well, we could play in the grass.
Okay.
We could watch the stars.
Okay.
We could look for food. Sometimes I find a nut or berries.
Or we could eat what I brought.
I've never seen so much food.
This is nothing. The giants that live in my house leave stuff like this all over the place.
Whoa. So, what do you do in the city?
Well, I guess you could say we count the stars too. But in the city, there are big, shiny, flashy lights in every color of the rainbow.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's mostly going from one adventure to the other.
The city sounds amazing. I wish I could visit you.
Okay, let's go.
We're walking to the city.
Walk, walk, walk. We're walking to the city. Walk, walk, walk. Welcome to my mansion. Looks like the giants left quite the feast.
This is awesome.
We need a city cat.
Oh, right.
I got it. You eat.
Okay. Mmm. Tasty.
Meow. Meow.
Help!
Meow.
Help!
Meow. 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 Cousin, you can come out now. It's safe.
Safe? Are you sure?
That's just the cat. He chases us and we run away. It's all part of the adventure.
That's enough adventure for me, thanks. I miss the nice, quiet country.
Oh, well, come visit anytime.
You too. And so, from then on, the country mouse was grateful for his peaceful life in the country.
And the city mouse was grateful for a crazy life in the city. And they both lived happily ever after. So, what should we dress up as next?
I think I saw some pig ears back there.
Cool.
Do you want to play with blocks?
No.
Do you want to sing a song?
No.
Do you want to play dress up?
No.
Come on, let's play the story of the little red hen. Please, you'll make a perfect cat. Please, please.
Okay.
Hi, I'm the little red hen. I'm really hungry. I will search this field for some breakfast. Oh, I need grains. Here we go. Ooh, look what I found. Ooh. Cat, look, I found grains. Now, if we plant the grains, they'll turn into wheat. And if we harvest the wheat, we can grind it into flour. And if we bake the flour into bread, we'll have a yummy sweet treat to share.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It won't be if we work together. Just imagine the freshly baked bread. Will you help me plant the grains?
Sorry, hen.
It's fine. I'll do it myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do plants need to grow? Sun and water. Look, Cat. The grains are growing into wheat.
I don't see any wheat.
You have to imagine it, silly. Cat, can you help me harvest the wheat?
Sorry, hen. I'm kind of busy.
I'll do it myself. Chop, 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 chop. Cat, how are we gonna get all of this wheat to the mill? Basket. ready to the mill?
Aw, now I have to start all over again.
It's cool. I'll do it myself. Phew. Should I ask the cat for help? Nah, I'll grind myself. Must grind flour. Done! Ready to bake. Ugh. It's so heavy. Hey, Cat, do you want to help me bake?
Sorry, Hen, I'm all tired out.
I'll do it by myself. I'll measure by myself. Stir by myself. Bake by myself. Ding! Bread's ready!
Smells yummy. Let's eat.
You didn't help me plant the grains. You didn't help me harvest the wheat. You didn't help me carry, grind, or bake. But now you want to eat?
Meow.
I did all the work myself, and now I will eat myself. So the little red hen ate, for she was hungry from her hard work.
But then, the cat helped her friend plant more grain, and together they baked lots more bread to share.
And they both lived happily ever after.
The end. Do you want to bake something else together?
Sure, let's make a cake.
With pumpkin in it. Pumpkin is so good in cake. This is gonna be delicious.
We
Okay.
could add some vegetable too to make it really healthy.
Yeah, very healthy.
Once upon a time, there lived a king and a queen. They were wonderful rulers, fair, patient, kind, and wise. When they had a daughter, the whole kingdom rejoiced in celebration of the baby's birth. But as the princess grew into a child, it became clear that the king and queen had a problem. Their daughter would not go to sleep. Every night, when the king and queen attempted to put their daughter to bed, the princess would talk, sing, yell, and cry. She would climb out of her bed, run around her bed, or even hide under her bed. And when the princess finally fell asleep, her parents would tiptoe to their room. But as soon as they got comfortable in their own bed, they would awake to cries of, "Mama! Papa!" Returning to their daughter's room, they found the princess wide awake. No matter what they tried, no member of the royal family could get a good night's sleep. Now, as time went on, it became clear that the sleepless princess would be a big problem. You see, the king and queen were so tired that they were falling asleep in important meetings, and they no longer had the patience to help the townspeople with their problem. So, the king and queen announced that they would award a chest of gold to anyone who could help their daughter get a good night's sleep. The news spread, and people came from near and far to help the princess get to bed. There were famous storytellers who came to tell the princess epic bedtime stories. The princess listened to every word, but she never fell asleep. Next, there were talented musicians who came to sing to the princess. They sang until the strings on their instruments snapped. Lastly, experts came with gifts of blankets and curtains and clocks, even medicine. But nothing could help the princess get to bed. It was a dark and stormy night, and the king and queen were at their wits' end when they heard a knock at the castle door. There stood a poor woman from the village. Though she worked day and night, she barely had enough money to feed her 10 children. She was wet and dirty and carrying her youngest daughter, who was no older than the princess. The queen invited them in and offered them dry clothes and food. It was then that the woman explained she was there to help the princess fall asleep, as a chest of gold would feed her family for the rest of their lives. Now, the king and queen couldn't imagine that this poor woman could help their daughter get to bed, as so many people before her had failed. Yet, they led her upstairs to where they found the princess, exhausted but stubbornly bouncing on her bed. The princess climbed down from her bed and approached the young girl. Meanwhile, the woman stopped to take a look at the princess's bed, which was piled high with mattresses and blankets. With a flick of her wrist, the woman began to remove each mattress one by one, and when she got to the bottom, she stopped. The king and queen watched intently. Even the two girls turned to see what was happening. The woman bent down to pick up a small green ball. "A pea," she said. No wonder the poor thing couldn't sleep. The woman threw the pea in the trash. "There," she said. "She'll sleep now, mark my words." The woman ushered the princess back to her bed. The young girl smiled at the princess. "Here," she said, handing her her tattered old teddy bear. The princess took the bear and climbed into bed. It wasn't long before her eyes slipped closed and she was fast asleep. The princess slept all night that night and many nights afterwards. The king and queen were amazed, and as promised, they gifted the woman with a chest of gold. But they also awarded her with a home in the royal palace, where the two young girls became best friends, and everyone lived happily and well rested ever after. That is, until the two friends discovered slumber parties. The end.
I really like this red brick. It matches my shirt. How cool. This blue one is really awesome. I love the way that it's just in the middle.
Okay, guys, we need to build a really tall skyscraper.
We just better not knock it down. Our tower.
It's okay. Let's build it again while we play the Three Little Pigs.
The Three Little Pigs?
Yeah. Here, I'll be Mama Pig. And you'll be my three kids. 1, 2, 3. Little pigs, you're not little anymore. It's time for you to build houses of your own. Oh, Mama, I'll miss you.
A house of my own? Sounds great.
Now, be sure to build strong, safe houses and watch out for the big bad wolf. That big old bully will try to gobble you up. Goodbye, piggies, and good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'll be the pig who makes my house out of straw.
But we don't have straw.
Oh. Then I'll use this blanket. Come on, help me. There we go. All done. How fast was that? Now it's some time to relax. See you later, piggies.
Bye. I don't think that fort looks very sturdy. Do you? I think I'll make my house out of that cardboard box.
But that's a box.
That's okay. I'll draw the sticks on. This is my house of sticks. It's way stronger than my brother's, and it didn't even take that long to make. See you, sister. Come visit anytime. Now you can be the pig who
Makes their house out of bricks.
Yeah. Here, I'll help you.
And I build a strong house that will never come down.
That's right. But as the three little pigs began to enjoy their new houses, they started to hear scary rumors that the big bad wolf had come to town. Ow! I smell pigs. I bet there's a little pig in here. Little pig, let me come in.
Not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. Ah! Help! 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 Little pigs, let me come in.
Not by the hairs on my chinny chin chins.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. Ah, help! 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 Little pigs, let me come in.
Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Why won't this house fall down?
Because this house is made by strong bricks that will never come down.
Ouch!
Go away, bully.
And never bother us again. So the big bad wolf went away and never came back again.
And the little pig showed her sister and brother how to make strong houses that will never come down.
And they all lived
Happily ever after.
the end. Hey guys, I want to build a really big castle.
I want to build like a super, super tall tower.
Sounds like fun. I'll help.
The blue ones.
My favorite color is red. No, all the red ones. Just pile all the red ones. Yeah, let's turn it. And then
This is a very tall tower.
No, there's a lot in red. Okay, ready? Now left, right, step. Ow!
What's wrong?
Ouch! I stepped on
A pea?
a marble. It really hurt.
Maybe we should take a break. Want to play the princess and the pea?
Yeah!
Cool. Crowns.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Of course, princess. But it's way past your bedtime.
I guess I need a bed. Here!
Don't forget a pillow. Now, right to bed, princess.
Oh, and one more thing. Night, Dad!
Good night.
Dad? Dad!
Yes, what is it?
I can't fall asleep.
But it's late.
I need my pet bear cub.
Okay. Roar! Here you go. Now close your eyes.
Sure, Dad. Good night.
Good night.
Dad?
Yes.
I can't get comfortable. Will you sing to me?
Okay, sure. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. I love you. I love you and. Hey! You're supposed to be relaxing.
I am.
Go to sleep.
Good night, Dad.
Good night.
Dad?
What is it now?
Can you read me a bedtime story?
Fine, but then you have to go to sleep. I have a kingdom to rule in the morning.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
Dad, can a cat play fiddle?
I don't know, dear. The cow jumped over the moon.
Dad, there's no way a cow could jump over the moon.
Just listen, okay? The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
That story story's ridiculous. Dad, I still can't sleep. Hey, what's this? A pea? Dad, no wonder I couldn't fall asleep. Dad? Dad, I found a pea! Aww. Good night, Dad.
Hey!
And that's our story.
Of the Princess and the Pea.
The end.
Hey, what should we play next?
Let's play marbles.
I got a big marble.
I got a small marble.
Once upon a time, a little red hen lived on a farm with a gray rat, a pink pig, and a brown horse. Every morning, the little red hen would go out into the field to peck through the dirt for her breakfast. One morning, when the little red hen was searching for food, she came across a few grains of wheat. She scampered over to the gray rat, who was sunning himself in the shade nearby. "Rat, rat," she said, "look what I found. If we plant the grains, they'll grow into wheat. And if we harvest the wheat, we can grind it into flour to bake a loaf of bread to share." "That sounds like too much work," said the rat. "Way too much work," agreed the pig, who was wallowing in the mud. "Why not just eat the grain now?" said the brown horse. "But think about how much better a loaf of bread would taste," said the red hen. "Now, who will help me plant the grains?" "Not I," said the rat. "No way," said the pig. "Nope," said the horse as she was munching. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen pecked little holes in the dirt, and she planted each grain and then covered it back up. And the little red hen watched carefully over her grains, making sure that they had enough sunlight and water. Not long after, little green sprouts began to come up from the ground, and the wheat grew tall and golden. "Friends," she called, "look at my wheat. It's so tall and golden. Now who will help me harvest the wheat?" "Not I," said the rat. "No way," said the pig. "Nope," said the horse as she continued to munch and crunch. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen heaved and hauled and huffed and pushed the wheelbarrow up to the mill. But the work didn't stop there. The little red hen ground the wheat into flour. She threw the sack of flour over her shoulder and carried it back down to the farmhouse kitchen. She called out to her friends, "Friends, I've ground all the wheat into flour. Now, who will help me bake the flour into bread?" "Not I," said the gray rat with his eyes closed. "No way," said the pig, still lounging in the mud. "Nope," said the brown horse, who continued to search for things to munch and crunch on. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen mixed and measured and kneaded the dough. It wasn't long before the scent of the bread reached the field where all the animals were relaxing. "Do you smell that?" said the rat. "Delicious," said the pig. "I must eat that bread," said the horse. And all the animals agreed that this was the tastiest bread that they had ever smelled. And just as the little red hen pulled the loaf of bread from the oven, she turned to see all of her friends pushing one another at the window. "Hello, friends. Would you like to help me eat my bread?" "Yes," said the gray rat. "Absolutely," said the pink pig. "I can help you eat all the bread," said the brown horse, gnashing her teeth. Said the little red hen. "But did you help me when I planted the grains? Did you help me take the wheat to the mill to grind it into flour? Why, you didn't even help me when I baked the flour into bread. Since I did all the work by myself, I'll eat the bread all by myself." So the little red hen gobbled up the entire loaf of bread. But as soon as she finished, she showed her 3 friends how to search the field for grains. And together the animals planted the grains with each friend helping. And from then on, all the animals shared loaves of bread that they baked together. The end.
Ready, set, go! I got this.
All right, and that goes there, and this goes there. Done! I win. I'm so fast, I'm like lightning. Yes!
Slow down. You know what game I think we should play next?
What? The tortoise and the hare? Look, I'm sorry for bragging.
Look at me, I'm so fast. Have you ever seen anyone faster than me? I don't think so.
Hi, hare.
Tortoise? Is that you? You're so slow, I thought you were a rock.
How do you think your friends feel when you say they're slow? You always brag about how fast you are. I challenge you to a race.
Are you joking?
We'll race around the field to the finish line. We need a finish line.
On it. Ta-da!
Nice! I'll just plant these in the field.
Now we're ready for the race. Come on, tortoise.
On your mark.
Get set, go! Oh, wow, I'm fast. Hey, tortoise, did you give up yet?
Slow and steady wins the race.
You're so slow, I could eat all of this food and still win. Looks quite delicious.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Hey, tortoise, you're so slow, I could take a nap and still win. All that food made me quite sleepy. Just one quick nap.
I told you slow and steady would win the race.
What? Oh, no! What? That's not fair.
You might be fast, but you have a lot to learn about being a good friend. Good race.
You know, you never gave up. Good race, my friend.
And from then on, the tortoise and the hare
Became very best friends. The end.
We should have a contest to see who can jump the highest.
How about we just jump together?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Roar! I'm a big scary troll.
No, not scary enough.
Maybe he needs crazy hair.
And big ears. Trolls definitely have big ears.
Ready? Roar! I'm a big scary troll.
I guess you're a little scary.
I think he's perfect.
Let's play.
Okay, so where did 3 billy goats gruff?
Guys, don't we need a bridge?
Oh, right. Will this work?
Perfect.
Awesome! But you'd better be ready.
Goats, we've eaten all the grass in our meadow.
And I'm so hungry.
There's lots of grass over there.
Oops, grass.
Yeah, But all that grass is across the river.
And you know who guards the bridge? A big scary troll.
Roar! I'm a big scary troll. I sure hope somebody crosses my bridge. I'm starving.
Come closer, Goats. I've got the plan.
Yes.
Amazing.
Are you sure this will work?
Just stick to the plan.
Be careful.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
Roar! Who dare clip-clops on my bridge?
It's just me, the little Billy Goat.
Ha! You foolish goat. Now I shall gobble you up.
I'm too small to make a good dinner for a big girl like you. But don't worry, my sister will be coming soon. And she's bigger than me.
Fine, little goat. I shall eat your big sister.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Safe!
Okay, my turn.
You'll do great.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip.
Roar! Who dare clip-clops on my bridge?
Me? I'm the medium-sized Billy Goat, Gruff.
You are much bigger than your little sister. Now I shall gobble you up.
Wait. If you want a really good meal, my big brother is coming and he's even bigger than me. He's huge and delicious like pepperoni pizza. He'll be here any minute.
Fine. I shall eat your big brother.
Clip, clop, safe.
Okay, here I go. Clip, clop.
Roar! Who dare clip-clops on my bridge?
Hi, I'm the big Billy Goat Gruff.
You are the perfect dinner for a big scary troll like me.
Well, I'm big enough to know you shouldn't go around gobbling people up.
Huh?
And I'm also big enough to do this.
Yay! And from then on, the three Billy Goats, Gruff,
Ate all the yummy green grass they could have.
And that big scary troll?
Never bothered them again.
the end!
Hey guys, want to play again?
Sure. Yeah, can I be the troll?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the big Billy Goat, Gruff.
I want to be a Billy Goat too.
Okay. Mother Goose Club Playhouse.